It's a sunny Sunday morning, and I said I would film from up here. It's about 2 weeks later, I think. So I'll start here. Since the day is so beautiful, let me just pan around. The wind was blowing so strong, I thought I shouldn't film because you might not hear me. But my nemesis. I should call him Nemesis, maybe. Peter is his name. He cries. He wants to find. I don't let him out all the time. He wants to find the other goats. He'll find them before long. Well, I have a lot to show, actually. Maybe 2-3 videos today, maybe. This is, of course, Donna Falls Complex. You can no doubt hear the water. It'll be fun to set the trough up and put the waterfall at the end. I don't know, we probably won't get to a water wheel this year. I don't know, maybe. Here's, I was working on the pump hut, and I have the sills on now, and that tub, which is for scalding hogs, actually, for taking the hair off hogs when you butcher. It's all charcoal because it was through the fire. It was in a barn, my neighbor's barn. It burned, and then he gave me everything. Those pallets are waiting to be part of the wall. And on down through, you can maybe see that I've added sills to 2 more buildings. And all the way just before the creek and then across the creek, I'll also make very small buildings. And I've got to go to the chalkboard and explain a little bit about what I've learned about building with pallets. Now, here's an update on the hammer hut. The hammer hut. This area I'm calling the Fires place. But anyway, that big block of steel, I think it is, that'll be the anvil. And I don't know, the hammers, there's a selection of big hammers. But anyway, this has to be strong enough to lift that hammer and set it down. Plus I'm putting a windmill on top of it. That's the plan. And that Star of David, seemingly Star of David, we'll probably work on that a little bit more today, but very soon it's now ready to be put. It'll have to be taken apart to do it, but to be put up on top of these legs. And I'm building them like I did boxing in steel that's filled with concrete, because I had them anyway, and I want it very, very strong, because this may be very, very heavy. Alright, I don't know if I need to give more of an update for that at the moment. But one other thing I should say is I've put those gussets, I called them, on those 2 buildings, and they helped. Now, I'm going to do that as a standard thing now. I've been learning a lot about building with pallets. Oh, and that bell, it was a hinge or a hanger for a bell. I don't have the bell, but my mother and my sister came back from an auction, and I think they'd paid $10 for it, and they were all tickled because they thought I'd like it. And I did. I didn't know what I was going to do with it. But I think I'm going to put on it make it a hammer. A very big hammer. My neighbor tells me it should be a treadle hammer, one that you step on to make it work. We'll have to see what I do with that. Alright, well, I've got a few other things I want to show you. So, oh, there they are, up eating a tree. I don't know if you can see that or not. You probably can't now because he got down. Alright, I'm going to make another video, I think.